verses 23 to 28. He has weakened my strength in the way. He has shortened my days. Kapag pinag po namin doon sa Mamplasan, ang tungkol sa lifespan ng tao, kaya pagsasabi ng kamatayan sapagkat namatay po yung kapatid ni Ate Berta, si Kuya Soy. So life is short. Para siyang 60. Para sa inyo si 59 years old. Sabi po sa Biblia, He has weakened my strength in the way, He has shortened my days. I say, oh my God, do not take me away the needs of my days. Your years are throughout all generations. So verse 25, of all you founded the earth, and the heavens are the work of your hands. As a 26, even they will perish. Yung creation ng ating Panginoon, but you endure manatili ka. And all of them will wear out like a garment. Lahat yan ay mawawala, maluluma, like a garment. Like clothing, you will change them and they will be changed. 27, but you are the same. Ikaw ay nanatili. And your years will not come to an end. Walang hindi matatapos. Ang panahon at taon ng ating Panginoon, because He is eternal. So verse 28, the children of your servants will continue, and the descendants will be established before you. Isaiah 51, 6 to 8. Isaiah 51, 6 to 8 to 7. Lift up your eyes to the sky, and look to the earth beneath. For the sky will vanish like smoke, and the earth will wear out like a garment, and its inhabitants will die in like manner. But my salvation will be forever, and my righteousness will not wane. Verse 7. Listen to me, you who know righteousness, a people in whose heart is my law. Do not fear the reproach of man, nor be dismayed at their revilings. For the moth will eat like them like a garment, and the crowd will eat them like wool, but my righteousness will be forever, and my salvation to all generations. Ano nyo? Until this present creation fulfill its purpose, yung creation po manilikha, hanggat hindi po maganap niyan, ang kanyang layunin. Sapagkat lahat po ay ginawa na may layunin ang ating Panginoon. Hindi lamang basta yan na dumating dyan na walang layunin. Bawat dilikha ng ating Panginoon ay merong layunin. Alam po natin, merong layunin. Until this present creation fulfills its purpose, the planet upon which we live will suffer what Paul referred to as birth pangs. Baka niya nanganganay, o yung mga buntis, lalo sa kanyang kabuuanan, hirap na hirap yan. Nung kitang-kita ko sa amin may bahay yan, kaya baka nanganak na amin may bahay. Nandun po sa loob ng delivery room. No, ang hindi ko talaga nakita lang sa loob ng delivery room ay si Toto, kapakatawa doon sa Pasyan Rizal at doon sa Kamamba. Pero si Sarah, nandun po ko sa loob. Kaya yung aking kamay po, sugat-sugat. Mahaba kasi po namin may bahay. Sugat-sugat po dyan. Saka nakakawak po sa akin. Sugat-sugat po dyan. At yung present time na ating ginagalaman, ang sinasabi ko ni Pablo, para po yung birth pangs. Parang manananak. Hirap na hirap. Romans 8:18-25. Nagsasabi ni Pablo, for I consider that the sufferings of this present times are not worthy to be compared to the glory that is to be revealed to us. For the anxious longing of the creation waits eagerly for the revealing of the sons of God. For the creation was subjected to futility, not willingly, but because of him who subjected him in hope. That the creation itself also will be set free from slavery to corruption into the freedom of the glory of the children of God. For we know that the whole creation groans and suffers, dumadaing po yan, at naghihirap the pains of childbirth together until now. Ito sinasabi ni Pablo. And not only this, but also we ourselves having the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan with ourselves waiting eagerly for our adoptions as sons, the redemption of our body. For in hope we have been saved, but hope that is saved is not hope. For who hopes for what he already sees? Verse 25. But if we hope for what we do not see, with perseverance we wait eagerly for it. Hindi po natin masyadong kilala si Joel, no, all about himself. Hindi po natin alam yung panahon na kung saan yan siya nabuhay. At yung kanyang pagkakasulat po sa aklat po ni Joel. But we don't know na ang book na ito ay nasulat dahil sa balang, sa plague, no? Na nangyari po doon sa nakita niya doon sa kanyang bayan. Na kinakain lahat yung vegetation, yung mga halaman, yung mga puno, yung mga pananim na tanging inaasahan po ng lahat ng mga tao. You know, sa Indonesia po, isa na nababasa, may malawak po na forest fire sa kanila. Matahan ngayon ang abated. Hindi po nila makalipakan. Sa US, ganun forest fire. No? Sa atin, kung yung forest fire, sa ganun paano ng lightning. Sa atin, nangyari niya, puting na nahinto, nakapatay agad. You know, yun po yung nakita ni Joel. At si Joel po yung isang propeta na kung saan yung Jewish temple ay kaya pong ginagamit. Na kung Jewish temple is a central worship during that time. Ayon po dito sa Joel chapter 1 verse 14. And with this thought in mind, dear brothers and sisters in the Lord, let's look at Joel's message. Ano ba mensahe ni Joel? Para po sa ating present time at para sa bawat sa puso atin. At ang nakita ko po dito ay 4 headings na mahalaga po sa atin bilang mga Kristiyano sa panahon ito. At aking po nakita una sa lahat. Next slide. There is a sad reality. Isang malungkot na katotohanan. Ang sabi po ni Jesus, yung mga natural and man-made disasters will occur on a regular basis. Habang tayo ay nasa mundong ibabaw na ito, handa po natin, ang natural and man-made disasters will occur on a regular basis. Lalo po sa lugar na ating pinalagyan, marami po tayo sa ito. Diba? Ibang uri ng natural and man-made disasters ang ating naranasan. Meron pong sinasabi dito sa aklat po ng Mateo, Matthew 24, verses 3 to 8. Ito po sa akin. As he was sitting on the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately, ang ating Panginoon Kristo, saying, tell us, sabihin mo sa amin, when will these things happen? Sabihin, kinagawa ng ating Panginoon ng mga disipulo. and what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age? The verse 4. And Jesus answered and said to them, "So to it that no one misleads you, walang sino man ang makapagligaw sa inyo. For many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and will mislead many. You will be hearing of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not frightened, for those things must take place. But that is not yet the end." Hindi pa yun ang katapusan. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and in various places there will be famines and earthquakes. But all these things are merely the beginnings of birth pangs. Parang nanganganak. Ang nangyari po sa ating panahon sa kasalukuyan, parang nasa kabuuan ng isang babae ang anak. Hirap. Yung katotohanan na ituturo po sa Patron Joel, that natural man-made disasters will occur on a regular basis. Expect for it. We cannot avoid it. Ikalawa, akala po ni Joel, yung sitwasyon na kanyang nakikita was unique. But actually, it was not. Actually, it was the worst thing he had ever seen. Na nakikita na mangyari doon sa kanilang bayan. At alam niya na ito isang babala at nang kailangan ng isang response. He also knew na ito'y tumuturo sa isang mas malaking event na mangyayari sa araw ng ating Panginoon. Joel chapter 2, verse 1 and 2. Yung nakita po ni Joel, meron pong much greater events will occur in the day of the coming of the Lord, in the day of the Lord. Ayun po sa chapter 2. Mas greater pa na mangyayari. So expect, di ba? Yung Yolanda, pinakamalakas yun na tumama po sa kasaysayan ng sangkatauhan na tumama po sa lupa. Unprecedented. So mga minamahal, we are expecting for better lives, for better situation. Pagkat ang sinasabi po ng Biblia, ang natural man disasters will occur on a regular basis. Ano yung mga mahal? Dahil ang ating Panginoon mapangyarihan sa lahat over His creation, everything that happens is either allowed to happen or caused to happen by Him. Sapagkat ang tanging may control ng lahat ng mga bagay, iwalay pa ko ng ating Panginoon. Pwede pa yung tulutan isang bagay. O pwede siya ang gumawa ng isang bagay. At ito ay warning, babala. Lalo na, talaga walang bakala sa kanyang buhay spiritual. Yung una, natin sa sad reality. Kala ko, next slide. Kaya may warning ang ating Panginoon, mayroong sad reality. Ang sagot po na this should be a worthy response. Isang mahalaga ng pagsagot po o pag-action po sa bawat sa atin. na po ang dapat mo natin gawin. Meron tayong mga Kristiyano. Next slide. Dapat po natin, tumawag po tayo sa ating Panginoon. Call upon God. Joel chapter 1, verse 13-16. Ito po sa atin. Na kanyang pinapagawa. Give yourselves with sackcloth and lament, O priests. Wail, O ministers of the altar. Lalo kami mga manggagawa. Nagpapagseryoso po kami. Sa pinapagawa po ng Panginoon sa amin. Tayo mga leaders, tayo mga Kristiyano. Maraming pinapagawa ang Panginoon po sa atin. Come, spend the night in sackcloth, O ministers of my God. For the grain offering and the drink offering are withheld from the house of your God. Consecrate a fast. Mag-ayuno kayo. Proclaim a solemn assembly. Huwag niyo maligtaan ng pagkasama-sama. Especially pag-araw ng linggo, gather the elders and all the inhabitants of the land to the house of the Lord your God and cry out to the Lord. Alas, for the day of the Lord is near, and it will come as destruction from the Almighty. The verse 16, has not food been cut off before our eyes? Gladness and joy from the house of our God. You know, mapunay kaligtaan ang tumawag sa ating Panginoon. Sa panahon ng ating kasaganaan, isa tayo nakakalibot. Sa panahon tayo ng Panginoon, lumurugtog yung ating pagtawag sa Panginoon. Noong ako'y nagkaramdaman, ako napapasabi sa Panginoon, nagkaroon ko karamdaman, mas lalo kong naging maningas sa pagtawag sa Panginoon. Helpless pala ako kung wala ang Panginoon. Hindi ako may napagawa sa atin for out. No? The name of the Lord, para amen our ways of men our ways. Tama na natin yung ating mga maling gawin. Iwaksin natin ang ating mga amaran. Gawin natin ang mga gawin at dapat gawin po natin at napagawa ng ating Panginoon. Joel chapter 2 verse 12-14. Yet even now, declares the Lord, return to me with all your heart, and with fasting, weeping, and mourning. 13. And rend your heart, not your garments. Ang sikain nyo, huwag inyong damit, kundi ang inyong mga puso. Now return to the Lord your God, for He is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger, abounding loving kindness and relenting of evil. Verse 14. Who knows whether He will turn and relent and leave a blessing behind Him, even a great offering and a drink offering for the love for the Lord your God. Ano po katotohanan ang ating pong matulang po dito, mga minamahal? Prayer precedes revival, but so does repentance towards God. Ano po kasi di? Ganun po kahuglog ang ating panalangin sa ating Panginoon. Yan po yung paratandaan ng revival. Magsisipo tayo sa ating pagsalanan. Pagsiyap po natin ang lahat ng ating mga pagkukulang sa Panginoon. Ano nga sa inyo, yung present time po natin sa totoo lang, Hindi po pa po. Bird pangs. Isang malapit na mag-deliver ng kanyang sanggol. Subalit, para sa mga mananampalataya, yung mga nangyari po sa ating panahon, hindi po dapat magdulot ng kalungkutan sa atin. Ang nangyayari po sa atin, mga minamahal, is only a glad reality. Isang masayang bahagi po ng buhay ng isa bakit po. Bakit na kami mo? Next slide. It's a glad reality. You know, during the course of times, God is always strong. Kahit ang pamangyari sa buhay natin, palagi ang ating Panginoon na sa kanyang trono. Palagi siyang gumagawa sa mundong bago na ito, lalo-lalo na sa buhay ng mga Kristiyano. Diba? Saan nga tayong bagay yan? Separate tayo sa separate ang ating Panginoon ang kambing doon sa tupa. Kaya, ang Panginoon natin, nasa kanyang trono. At patuloy sa gumagawa, especially sa buhay po natin, kung ano nyo, kahit na mayroong pagkariwakas, pagkaripol, palagi may naiiwan ng mga remnant. Palagi may mga labi, kaya mo nangyayari sa iglesia dito. Ba't ibang sumigarin dumating sa iglesia dito, palagi may naiiwan mga remnant. Umalis pa ng iba, palagi may remnant. Minalalabi na iniiwan. But we who live in the church age, mas Chinese food kasi tayo. Mas pinagpala po tayo. Sapagkat tayo po ay benepisaryo ng dakilang pangako ng ating Panginoon. Amen. Tayong pangako na iglesia, benepisyado po tayo ng mga pangako ng ating Panginoon. Joel 2:20-29. It will come about after this that I will pour out my spirit on all mankind. And your sons and daughters will prophesy. Your old men will dream dreams. Your young men will see visions. Even on the male and female servants, I will pour out my spirit in those days. Ito po yung passage na ito ni Joel. Inulit po yan ni Pedro doon sa araw po ng Pentecostes in a slightly different form. Slightly different form, pero inulit po doon. Acts 2:12 to 14-21. Acts 2:14-21. Ito po sabi. But Peter, taking his stand with the 11, raised his voice and declared to them, Men of Judea, and all you who live in Jerusalem, let this be known to you and give heed to my words. For these men are not drunk, as you suppose, for it is only the third hour of the day. But this is what is spoken of through the prophet Joel. Verse 17. And shall be in the last days, sa mga huling araw, sa huling panahon. Ang sabi ng Panginoon, that I will pour forth of my spirit on all mankind, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall see dreams. Even on my bondslaves, both men and women, I will in those days pour out of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. And I will grant wonders in the sky above, and signs on the earth below, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. And I will grant wonders in the sky. No? The verse 20, the sun will be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and glorious day of the Lord shall come. Dati po yung araw ng Panginoon. And shall come to pass that everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Siya pa rin ang kaparaanan. Upang makaiwas tayo sa diyang nakaparusahan. At iba kundi ang ating Panginoon, ang panampalataya sa ating Panginoon. In verse 19 to 20, actually our future. But the rest of the passage, tumutukoy po ito, no? For those, or to all who have and will repent and believe on the Lord Jesus Christ. Magsisisi sa kanilang mga kasalanan at sasampalataya sa ating Panginoong Kristo bilang kanilang pangligtas. At sa gitna po ng kaguluhan po sa mundong ating ginagawa. Ito po aking talukurin po sa inyo. Let us live our lives with gladness. Ano po tayong kalalakan? Sapagkat pinagpala po tayo. Ipangako ang ating Panginoon at sa kapangyarihan ng Banal na Espiritu, gawin po natin our God-given visions and dreams with hope and expectancy. Ano ba pinapagawa ng Panginoon po sa atin? Ano ba ating visions na pinapagawa ng Panginoon sa atin? At ang muli is our final resolution. It's our final resolution. Ano ba dapat ating gawin? Una, God will deal with all those who have rejected Him and mistreated His people. That's right. Katama. God will deal with all those who have rejected Him. May hihintay kong maparusahan doon sa lahat ng tumanggi sa ating Panginoon at nag-mistreat o hindi napakita doon na maganda sa kanyang mga mananampalataya, especially sa mga Israelita. Diba ang pangako ng ating Panginoon sa mga Israelita, mag-isabaw sa atin, I will love those who will love you and will hate those who will hate you. Yun po yung pangako ng ating Panginoon. Joel 3, 1 to 3, tsaka Joel 9 to 17. Natapos na po tayo. Sa pwede dahil tayo yung mga Biblia. Joel 3, 1 to 3. For behold, in those days and at the time when I restore the fortunes of Judah and Jerusalem, I will gather all the nations and bring down to the body of Jehoshaphat. Then I will enter into judgment with them there on behalf of my people and my inheritance Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations, and they have divided up my land. They have also cast lots for my people, traded a boy for a harlot and sold a girl for wine, and they may drink, that they may drink. 9. Proclaim this among the nations. Prepare a war. Maganda ka stigmaan. Rose a mighty man. Let all the soldiers draw near. Let them come up. With your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let them say, I am a mighty man. Hasten and come, all the surrounding nations, and gather yourselves there. Bring down, O Lord, your mighty ones. Let the nations be arose and come up in the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there I will seek to judge all the surrounding nations therein. For in the sickle for the harvest is ripe. Nagpapasi na. Come, bread for the winepress is full. The vats overflow, for the wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. The sun and moon grow dark, and the stars lose their brightness. The Lord roars from Zion and utters his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth tremble, but the Lord is refuge for his people, and stronghold for the sons of Israel. And verse 17. Then you will know that I am the Lord your God, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. So Jerusalem will be holy, and strangers will pass through it no more. Kung ating pumapalo sa mga naman, itong passages po dito, ay naglalaman po ng mga salita po ng pag-asa. Hindi lamang po salita ng pag-asa, but also words of warning doon sa mga kalaban ng ating Panginoon. And lastly, for our application. Number 1, ang kasalanan po, hindi lamang po nagpapabulok sa sangkatauhan. It also impacted the creation. May epekto po rin ito sa lahat na nilikha ng ating Panginoon. Ikalawa, multitude upon multitudes are in the prior decision. So, tayo mga Kristiyano, mga minakamahal, huwag po natin sayangin ng bawat sandali na magpahayag po ng salita ng ating masama, hinog na. Ang mga aaninin, ang kailangan lang po ay ang manggagawa ang mga ani ng ating Panginoon. Huwag na po tayo magpatumpik-tumpik, mga naman, hinog na. Malapit ng mga anak. Birth pangs. Nasabi nga doon sa Biblia. And number 3, the presence will be, kung pa nangyayari po ito, ay babala of our present realities at paghahanda sa pagdating ng araw ng ating Panginoon. Tayo mga Kristiyano, hindi babala, pinaghahanda tayo ng ating Panginoon o paliwala sa buhay po natin. Mga kapag, if we have decided for the Lord us to live lives of the first day, that kapag mag-isisyon po tayo na mabuhay, isang buhay na dapat po ipamuhay po natin bilang mga Kristiyano. Number 5, may we also seek to be God's instrument in the needs of the current difficulties. Yung current difficulties po natin, kahirapan po natin, naway maging instrumento po tayo ng ating Panginoon. It is current difficulties. And lastly, finally, we are all dying people on a dying planet. Nakapalad ko po kasi doon sa National Geographic, The Lonely Planet. And that reality should cause us to be sure that we are ready for what comes next. Ready ba tayo sa mga susunod na kabanata? Are you ready? Yan po yung mensahe ng Radbo ni Joel na may pagparayo tayo ng ating Panginoon. Ibalik po sa atin.